Hello everyone and welcome to Net Crypto, where you get important information and news about all coins of interest. And today we're going to be taking a look at a brand new project that is just dropped on CoinMarketCap, SleepK, with the ticker symbol SLEEP. So is this a scam or is it legit? Right? Unfortunately, I hate to break it to you, but this project is a scam, and I'm going to be showing you exactly why I say so. Right, so of course subscribe to the channel, thumbs up to the video if you appreciate reviews such as this. Right, so if we just jump onto the project, their website, they say welcome to SleepK. Right, so what is this project about? So they say SleepK is the next blockchain based sleep to earn application, or BSC, that aims to provide the global community sleep quality and help them earn money at the same time. So basically they're saying they're going to be paying you to sleep, right? Sleep to earn, right? I have never heard that one before. So they say inspired by the famous norm SleepK, which means good night, right? The sleep application accesses various sensors on your phones and calculates your sleep wellness as well as time spent on your sleep, right? With the dual goal of pioneering sleep technology R&D and providing a real world value in sleep care ecosystem, SleepK presents the world's first sleep to earn mechanism to reward the global community for sleeping and earning sleep tokens, right? So here they are saying they are going to be collecting this data on your phones, right? So right off the bat here, you can see the poor quality. First of all, how are you going to be able to determine if I am sleeping just by monitoring my phone? So obviously you are going to need an app on my phone. That's the other thing. If we just go on open app, let's see what the app looks like. Look at that, coming soon. So there is no app, right? There is no app at the moment. So how would they monitor your sleep, right? So that's one sign that this thing is a scam, because legit project, if they come up with a concept like this, by the way, this is a good concept, right? There are multiple applications out there, even in traditional markets, right? Traditional companies that are outside of crypto that offer rewards, for example, exercising, good eating habits, purchasing healthy food and all that, right? And rewarding you with coupons and all that. But for this specific concept in crypto, opening up a project where they are saying they are going to reward you to sleep, you need to be ready with your app, but the app is not ready. That's a perfect sign of a scam right there. First of all, they are talking about collecting this data on your phones, right? How are you going to be able to determine if I'm sleeping or not, just by monitoring my phone? What about if I install your app? Of course, you've got no app, right? On another phone that I hardly use, right? I just carry it around, and then at a certain time I just put it down, because how are you going to be determining if I'm sleeping, except if the phone, there's no activity where the phone is not being moved around or something like that, right? Of course, I do know that down there they are also talking about fitness trackers, smartwatches. Of course, that's the best way to monitor sleep, is through smartwatches and all that. I also monitor sleep through smartwatches, right? But definitely that's a perfect sign of a scam. The other thing, let's just go and check out their marketplace. Not found. There's no marketplace, right? Another sign of a scam, right? So I don't know why they would put these two right here, right? If they are not working, there is no app. And then now let's try to find out, how do you actually get involved, right? How do they monitor your sleep and all that? Let's see what they're talking about. How to earn. So it's sleep to earn, right? So how to earn. To qualify for rewards, you must own at least 500 sleep tokens, and a minimum of 5 hours of uninterrupted sleep is required. Users can receive rewards in sleep tokens, right? So you need to buy sleep tokens, right? And then immediately, are you ready? Sleep to earn now. Buy sleep tokens on PancakeSwap. So immediately buy right now if you're ready to start earning this thing. How am I going to be earning it? There's no application, right? And they're saying that the application will be on their website. So whenever they release the application on their website, unfortunately, I'm just going to be letting you know it's a bad idea to install that APK on your device, because it's not coming from App Store. It needs to come from Play Store, App Store, right, for you to actually be sure that this app is safe. Because if you're just going to be downloading an APK off the internet, you don't know what sort of malware is there, and how they are going to be just hijacking your phone, and just doing all sorts of nasty things, right? Never ever download an APK and install it on your phone unless you're 100% sure who is behind it, right? So that's another sign of a scam. So the other thing is, let's just jump in and check on Token Sniffer. We see that this smart contract was deployed 12 days ago, right? So in 12 days, they deployed the smart contract, put up the website. They are now listed on CoinMarketCap. Another sign of a scam. Normally, right, of course, it's not a definitive sign, but normally, if you see projects that deploy contracts and immediately they are on CoinMarketCap, they are listed, website is up, they've done multiple scams in the past, right? So it seems like these scammers have got like a list. They sit down in meetings and plan which scams that we are going to do. So they've got like a backlog. Like right now, they've got all scams up until the end of the year of what they're going to be doing, and they come up with all sorts of ideas, and it's like a whole ecosystem, right? If you look at this website and the multiple scams that I've been looking at on this channel, it's amazing, right? The ideas that they come up with, right? These are good ideas, right? But it's not difficult to see that this is a scam. So if you take a look at this, the only thing being flagged in Token Sniffer is a wallet contains a substantial amount of tokens, which could have a large impact if the token price of the token price if sold, right? So the other thing, right, is also the liquidity, which we are going to be taking a look at. So we see there are three attention action items, right? So the first thing is the contract is renounced. You can see it on Token Sniffer, but there is a caveat, right? It's renounced, but there is a function that allow the contract ownership, right, to be retrieved. So basically now they'll say that the contract is renounced, but there is a function that allows them to retrieve the contract ownership. So you can just ignore the fact that the contract is renounced, right? It's a fake renouncement, right? They can anytime just decide to retrieve the ownership. That's the first thing. And once they do that, they can do all sorts of nasty things, right? So we also see they have an anti-well, and also the text, of course, can be modified, right? 54,000 that is in the pool at the moment. And the liquidity, most of the liquidity is unlocking at the end of July, right? And also at the end of August, right? Small liquidity here being unlocked in 2 years. So if you hear them saying 2 years liquidity lock, right? Most of the liquidity is actually are going to be unlocked at the end of July and August, right? Most of it, majority of it actually in the end of July, right? If you take a look at that. So this is the reason why I say this is a scam. If you invest your money into this one, you can face things like token dumps. Let's just do a refresh here and just see. Also CoinMarketCap, great to them. They've also put up a big banner here warning investors, right? So you do see here, you see market sentiment 21%, about 160,000 traded in the last since they have launched, at least I think about 4 hours ago, right? So definitely this one is a scam. So just let me know down there in the comment section, what do you think, right? Do you think this is a legit project? For me, this is just my own personal opinion. I think this is a scam, right? So if you appreciate reviews such as this, subscribe to the channel, thumbs up to the video. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.